India's economic strength. Narendra Modi's impact. In an economic landscape often dominated by narratives of slowdown and uncertainty, India emerges as a beacon of growth and resilience. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the nation has not merely weathered the storm, but has sailed ahead with confidence, marking an impressive 8.4% GDP growth in the October to December quarter. This remarkable figure surpasses the cautious predictions of many analysts, who had pegged their expectations around a 7% growth rate. Such a performance is not a fleeting success, but a testament to India's sustained economic momentum, which is set to outshine its peers within the G20. With Moody's anticipating a leap to approximately 8% growth for the fiscal year ending in March 2024. This vibrant economic surge is anchored in a series of strategic reforms and policies that have been systematically implemented over the years, transcending the boundaries of political tenures. It is a narrative of continuity and foresight, where the foundations laid by previous governments have been built upon with vigor and vision. The Modi administration has capitalized on this legacy, driving forward with initiatives that have infused the economy with vitality and dynamism. India's journey toward economic preeminence is a narrative woven from the threads of relentless reform and visionary policy making, transcending the confines of single administrations. It's a saga of meticulous planning and strategic foresight, where tax reforms, macro market adjustments, disinvestment strategies, and fiscal policy enhancements have seamlessly converged over 2 decades. This comprehensive approach, underscored by Mr. Banimurthy, Vice Chancellor of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar School of Economics University, has sculpted a robust economic framework capable of harnessing global shifts in trade and manufacturing dynamics. As the world pivots away from an over-reliance on China, India stands poised, arms open, benefiting from a strategic realignment of supply chains, a position fortified by its stellar diplomatic engagements across continents. From the bustling markets of the West to the dynamic economies of Japan, Australia, and the Middle East. Projected to ascend to the world's 3rd largest economy by the year 2027, with aspirations of hitting a $5 trillion GDP, India rides the wave of demographic dividends and governance reforms. Yet, this ascent is not without its trials. Amidst the brilliance of GDP statistics, there lurks a shadow of concern over the real state of the economy. Critics point to the chasm between impressive growth figures and the vital signs of economic health. Subdued private consumption, hesitant capital expenditure, and an agricultural sector that hasn't fully flourished, despite the industrial and services sectors showing considerable resilience. The Modi government, in response, has earmarked an ambitious capital expenditure of 11 trillion rupees for the fiscal year ending March 2025, in a bold attempt to catalyze further growth and mitigate these concerns. However, the shadow of job creation looms large, especially in a nation teeming with a young, eager workforce. The employment scenario in India is a complex tapestry, with threads of promise intricately interwoven with challenges. Sectors like construction and aviation beam with potential, heralding new opportunities for job creation. Yet, a closer examination reveals a stark reality, an unsettling unemployment rate that haunts the youth. According to the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, the October-December 2023 quarter saw a staggering 44.5% unemployment rate among the 2024 age group. This stark contrast between economic growth and joblessness paints a vivid picture of the challenges that lie ahead. India's economic tale is one of contrasts and confluences. On one hand, there's the undeniable momentum of growth, fueled by strategic reforms and a favorable global positioning that has attracted investment and opportunity. On the other, there's the critical task of translating this growth into tangible benefits for its population, especially the youth. As India navigates these complexities, the narrative evolves rich with potential yet grounded in the realities of its socio-economic landscape. The government's capital expenditure plan is a step toward addressing these multifaceted challenges, aiming not just to stimulate growth, but to ensure it is inclusive and sustainable. Yet, as the nation moves forward, The true measure of success will lie in its ability to bridge the gap between economic indicators and the lived reality of its citizens. In this journey, every policy, every reform, and every investment becomes a crucial chapter in India's ongoing quest for economic and social prosperity. As the world watches, India's story unfolds a testament to the power of collective vision, resilience, and the unyielding pursuit of progress. Furthermore, the Modi administration's focus on capital expenditure and initiatives like the Production-Linked Incentive Ply scheme, despite their intent to spur manufacturing growth, have yet to fully realize their employment generation potential. The manufacturing sector's growth rate and its contribution to the GDP remains stagnant, underscoring the challenges in translating policy initiatives into tangible economic dividends. Disinvestment strategies and asset monetization efforts have also been points of contention, with limited success in achieving targeted outcomes, raising questions about the efficacy of these approaches in bolstering the economic framework. On the social front, the stark disparities between urban prosperity and rural distress, the latter evidenced by record-high demands for MGNREGA, highlight the critical need for equitable economic development. The stagnation in farmer incomes and declining rural wages juxtaposed against soaring stock markets and burgeoning billionaire wealth paint a picture of an economy at a crossroads, needing to reconcile growth with inclusivity. The government's investments in education and healthcare, while commendable, fall short of the transformative potential envisaged in policy frameworks like the National Education Policy 2020. The persistent underinvestment in these critical sectors underscores a missed opportunity in harnessing human capital as a cornerstone of sustainable economic growth. As we've navigated through the intricate landscape of India's economic journey, we've witnessed the interplay of ambitious reforms, global shifts, and the undeniable challenges that accompany growth. From the sweeping reforms that have paved the way for India's strategic positioning on the global stage to the ambitious targets set by the government, and the persistent hurdles in job creation and economic inclusivity, the narrative of India's economic advancement is both compelling and complex. In closing, this exploration into India's economy highlights the vital interconnections between policy, global dynamics, and the tangible outcomes on employment and social equity. As India strides towards its lofty economic goals, the journey underscores the essence of strategic planning, adaptability, and the relentless pursuit of inclusive growth. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey. Here at InfoBurst, we're committed to bringing you the most engaging and informative content, unraveling the dynamics of global economies, and exploring the stories that shape our world. Stay tuned for more bursts of knowledge that keep you informed and ahead of the curve.